Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Riley Raccoon and I am back playing RuneScape. I'm playing on my Iron Man. Okay, so what did I do last week? Mostly I did some fishing and some cooking. Like, I've got my cooking level up because I got a bunch of fish. I basically bought a bunch of feathers and did some fishing. It wasn't pike though, it was salmon, the other one. I also did a little bit of mining. As you can see, I got 63. And a little bit of smithing. I still need to get 60 smithing, to be fair. Some crafting, which kind of happened because I was doing gems. I mined some gems for my mining level, which is what you can see here. Which is what I was in the process of doing, actually. I went to mine a bunch of gold, so yeah. Go back to doing that. Probably just making these. I figure get some golden stock because I'm gonna need it for crafting. So that's pretty much all I did. I have visions of doing some rune crafting today, perhaps. But in other news, much more important and bigger news, the changes that are coming down the pipeline have already started to manifest. As you can see, the UI looks different than what it used to. They've shuffled things around, they've got rid of MTX. There's a lot of things coming down the pipeline in the future. A lot of reworks, the rebalancing of combat, character reworks. We're completely removing like the aura system. I think they're going to incorporate it into the skills. So there's no more like Jack of Trades aura or anything like that. It's going to be, say you got combat auras that give you bonus damage, they're going to be incorporated as like leveling benefits. And I also think that the melee combats are going up to 110, maybe 120. So that's going to be interesting for my main account. I'm already quite far behind because I've been busy doing so much other stuff. Like, being a YouTuber it's time consuming if you go at it the way I do and do so much. Like, how many videos do I do? Like 4 videos a week? Because you got the Factorio video, you got Iron Man, Landlords on Mondays, Landlord Super, another Factorio goes out on Tuesday. There's 4. So yeah, it's quite a busy time. I spend a lot of my time making videos, which I enjoy doing. You know, it's fun. I wouldn't give this up because I do enjoy making these, and it also keeps me grounded and keeps me going with, you know, like a schedule. What is actually the point of this? Because you start with like basic tools. I don't see the point of this crate of hammers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make all of those gems that you saw, I'm going to turn them into amulets. At least the ones I can do. This is actually getting me a little bit of smithing XP as well. Not much, but a little bit. Of course, I don't have to do that. I could just keep the gems for now and go and do something else, which would be more interesting. I do need to go back and do rune crafting though. That is kind of something I do need to do. So some of these quests as well. I got so many quests. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, they've added a bunch of... Huh. Okay. I could start making some progress on these, actually. Get some of these out of the way. I'm still kind of hung up on the necromancy thing. Like, necromancy is a member's skill, and yet you can do the starter quest for it. Love me feet. I like that. Hardcore Iron. You're not a hardcore Iron. That's a breach of the Trades Description Act. How could you? Well, anyway, yeah. I think I'm going to set a goal for myself. That goal is going to be I'm going to get all 60 stats, the ones that I can do on free-to-play, with all the quests for free-to-play done. That's going to be the point where I'm going to say, yeah, let's go members, and start from members and do members things. Absolutely. That sounds like a good goal to have. It's going to give me the best foundation to carry on. I could even be a bit cheeky and say get all the level 5s, so at least I've got a good starting point. Like all the member skills, get to level 5. Do, 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 do. That does mean I have to do prayer. Prayer to 60 is going to be a bit of a drag. Just a wee bit. Most of the other skills I can get to 60 quite easily, but prayer is going to be a bit of a pain because I've got to source my own bones for that. Oh, I've got to do dungeoneering as well. Shit. Okay, well that's fine. That shouldn't take too long. Knowing what I know about dungeoneering, it shouldn't take too long. Get that done. Pickpocket there, so you can. Hey, 57 smithing. It's one more closer to the 60. How much more do I have? 86? Cool. Why are you using a one-handed sword? No, because you've probably got nothing else. Reminds me, if you can get level 5 in Slayer, who do you go to? Is it the guy in Avonlea? If there is still one there. I'm not even sure if there is anymore. Probably Beardthorpe, maybe. I will have to investigate that. And then construction. I mean, what the hell is supposed to do for construction? Or maybe I just don't do that. And I just wait for members and then do them. Except for farming, because that just kind of happened with me picking flax to make bowstrings. So that kind of happened. But the game does look a lot more vibrant now. A lot busier. They changed the grass texture, which looks kind of nice. Made the world look a little more lived in. Instead of the sort of cold, sort of faceless game that it was before. They've added a bit more feeling to it. And I like the UI, what they've done with it. I mean, I play on Legacy UI anyway, because that's just, you know, I'm very minimalist. I don't need all these fancy boxes everywhere on my screen to do what I need to do. I like to be more involved with my left hand. Yeah, I can just do whatever and get what I need when I need it. That cancelled me thing. Silly bug. But yeah, the UI does look good for what it is. It's a little bit of a learning curve because everything's moved. I also think they're making room metrics free with members as well. So that's nice. Wealth evaluator. I don't know about the wealth evaluator, but definitely the room metrics. Oh, there's another one. Lovely bow. There must be a group of them or something. A lot of Iron Men around here, actually. Now I think about it. Everyone I've seen is an Iron Man, apart from one. Some dude. Two bars. Alright. So no wait. Store those. Then go to the bank. What I can do, stuff. I can go to the runecrafting guild and do runecrafting, which doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. Okay, that's not an Iron Man. So I need to go to trainer, probably the easiest. Oh, there's a few people on one time, man. Greg Glops, fair enough. That's the thing, that none of these people know that they're featuring in my video. They don't know. They never will know. I'm not going to tell them. Well, they've had honourable mentions. Because I'm a compulsive clicker. I guess it's a habit born of 25 years of this game. I just happen to click everything. It's a compulsion. But there's definitely a lot to chew on here. But runecrafting is rather weak at the moment, so I'm definitely going to do that now. Now that I know that I can, because I checked it, I think, the last episode. Low level. Do. Alright. We'll do this for a little bit. How can you do the mid-level? Conjuration platforms. Mid-level. Oh, it's okay. Never mind, it's members. Fair enough. Oh. Well. Firestorm. See, at this level, it's going to be relatively quick. When you get higher up, it's going to take longer. Especially since I can't actually go into the mid-level of the runespan. I can only stay in the low level. So 60 is going to be a bit of a drag. But I'll do what I can here. do, 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 do. Yeah, we can do Mindstorm for a bit more. Ideally, I want to get over there, because there's a fire wrestling over there. I think they're like the best thing you can do in this area. Fire. There might be some other ones, like slightly higher ones. I don't know what actually spawns on the low level, because I don't really remember doing the low level that much. I think by the time this was released, my character already had like maybe mid-80s. So I need an earth. Give me the earth. You better give me some runes, you little rat thing, otherwise I'm going to be annoyed. Wood pool. Nice. Well, that should be enough to get me over there. Is there literally only a fire extinguisher and nothing else on this island? Wow. Oh, I should have gone to that one. Yeah, because I'm going to be stuck waiting for that to respawn now. Well, then again, it doesn't take too long. It's fine. Okie dokie. Oh, these are giving me 35. That's interesting. Pretty regular as well. So this is going to bubble. Once I'm able to do this more regularly, get the actual runes in more regularly, it's going to bubble. And that's going to be the highest XP for this, like, floor. I think you get double XP if you're doing it from a node rather than a creature. Rune crafting, yay. You hear a wizard calling for your help. Well, sort of I know where he is. I could go looking for him, but can't guarantee I have the rune he wants. do, 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 do. Huh, interesting. There's 25. Do do do. Yeah, all the time I've been here, I haven't seen anything other than like the 4 elementals and the Mindstorm. In fact, I haven't even seen the body one, like the fleshy ball thing. I haven't seen that either. I mean, that just could be a fluke, but yeah, it's time to head back. Oh, never mind. Never mind to my never mind. I'll do the water one, it's fine. What else do I need to do? What can I actually do with 25? Heart of Stone? I don't want to do Heart of Stone. Conjuration platforms, members, medium pouch members. 3 air runes per essence, which is useful. Savvy runecrafting. Plus 75% XP. Wait, what? Ah. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, hey, the ear thing's still here. The rock fragment. Well, how long is it here for, is the question. Not very long, it seems. There's mindstorms everywhere. Like, I'm just looking on the screen and just like lights in the distance sparkling. Hey, water pool. What's this music track called? Oh, Runewood. Okay. Seven. Firestorms. I thought I could do firestorms anyway. Huh? I was doing it earlier. Well, there's a fire. Oh, that's a fireball. Okay, I see. Yeah. I'm getting mistaken. That's a fireball. A firestorm, I think, is fire and air combined. So one of the combination things, which apparently is free to play, but I've not seen one. Must be kind of rare. I'm going to switch to the fire one, actually. 28. Hey! Level 800 milestone. Nice. Won't be long before I hit 1,000. 1,000 milestone. That'll be a big one to celebrate. I think once you hit that, you've officially started the game. Everything before that's just like tutorialized. Oh, it's turned into an earth. Okay, whatever. They do that sometimes. They'll just like immediately replace themselves with an earth. Or with a different one. So you carry on siphoning from it, it just changes the XP rate. and whatever runes you get. Oh, there's a fireball over there. I'll hit 30 for now, and then I'll go and do something else. I want to try and break this up a little bit, so I'm not just doing the same thing during recording. Do a little bit of everything. I do need to get my fire making up. That is something I need to do. Fire making is one of those sort of off-the-side skills that doesn't really have much of a use, per se. But it can come in handy for things. Yeah, there's a water. There we go. Skip it over here. Hmm. 29. Let me see if I can figure out what we can do next. I might just actually go back and do those amulets. Get them crafted. Essentially, I need more wool because I need to be able to string them. So, I'm going to have to get some sheep shearing done. It's going to be important. Yeah, orichalcum. Okay. Yeah, so definitely 60. 60 is going to be good, I think. It's going to be a good pivot point for me to go to members. Oop, nearly there. Really? You couldn't have hung on for like a few more. God damn. Really? Crying out loud. It is what it is. Couple of hits of this, and we should have the level we need for now. There it goes. Awesome. Alright, so we can pretty much bail. We can get out of here. Let's go back to Lumbridge for a bit. I think we should probably just, like... Okay. Love Me PUBG. I've seen a lot of these names with Love Me prefixed. Must be some sort of group or something, yeah. Do. Alright, give me some sheepies. That is not the sheep, that is the thing. No, you don't. Wow, these hoofbeats everywhere. Very noisy sheep. One more. Yeah, it's probably going to be quicker to do this at Birthup, just because of the proximity of like the spinning wheel. But whatever. And spinning wheel. I think I already have some amulets in the bag that I need to string. Let's go and find out. Yeah, I do. Do these arc for anything? It's not terrible. I think enchanting them would benefit because you get more magic XP. I don't think it changes the alg value either. I think I checked that last time I was looking into it. So, what do I need for this? I forget. Water. Okay, okay. Oh, I'll tell you what else I did actually. It just reminded me. I did go and fetch the Mind Spike from that dude in the dwarf in Port Sarum. Oop. Alright. Give me some amulets. Let's get these enchanted. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's going to do that because I actually own one. So if I just withdraw all but one. Yeah. Swap that out for nature's. I should be able to allocate some cash. Is it worth it? Probably not, but whatever. It's magic XP at the end of the day. Alright. So that's those. I am going to have to go off screen and get some balls of wool, because we've got a few of these to make. Why do I have Acacia logs? What are these for? I got a bunch of these and I don't know what they're for. What do I do with these? Can I do anything with these? I make arrow shafts. Do I have a U? I do have a U. I bought it though. I can... Wow. Okay, 80 for a magic shortbow. Yikes. Sure, it used to be lower than that. I don't know though. Right, let's have a look. What else do we need to do? I do need to get my smithing up. Yeah. I also need to do some ranging. I might just go do some ranging. I think I have the stuff for that. Yeah. Alright. Where's best for that? That's probably Hell Giants again. Let's go do some ranging. The last few minutes. Actually, no, it's probably better if I teleport. Lego. Houdini 25. Right then. Do 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 do. I wonder if those outlaws might be a better thing to kill. Oh no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a mind spike. Never mind. Whoops. I forgot about that. Alright, let's try that. Boom, 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 boom. Huh. Getting lucky with these nature runes. Not so bothered about mind runes, but yeah. Ba ba ba. What's that to go on? Make potions with it. Need some Eye of Newt. So the idea is to take that to 50, I think. I can do that later. Get a bunch of these other skills up to like the next 10. So in this case, fire making, take that to 40. Just take it up in tens, you know, bit by bit, little by little, and eventually you'll get there. Prayer is going to be one of the harder ones, I think, especially on free-to-play worlds, because you don't have access to a great amount of things you can do. And they got rid of the Nexus as well. That's not there anymore. So that is a disappointment. They removed the Nexus, which was a good prayer thing that you could do early on to get XP. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here, wrap it up for this week. I will carry on doing this during the week, and we'll see where we are next week in terms of like skill levels. Hopefully there'll be a bit of a change. Things have changed. Speaking of change, there's going to be a lot of changes coming down the pipeline in the next few months with the game entirely, because like I said, Jagex are rolling out completely new revamps for everything. Big ambitious project that's going to take most of the year, I suspect, but I look forward to that. I look forward to see what they're going to do with it. Hopefully it's going to bring back players to the game, because a lot of people were getting disillusioned with like the way the game was going and the MTX, and it was pay to win and all that. And yeah, I think they're bringing back some of the character of like RS2. They're basically bringing RS2 back in a sense, how it used to be, how things used to be before they took it down the MTX route. So I look forward to seeing that, seeing them changes. But as I said, I'm going to leave it here, wrap it up, and I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.